Cool. All right. Well, I mean, we're pretty much done with the core. Let's get our stuff around the outside. You want your buildings spread around the outside to encourage them to continue traveling around the outside of the walls rather than breaking in. Barbarians are really susceptible to that, as are uh, goblins and archers, particularly if you stagger your resources and your regular buildings. It'll draw the goblins all around there. Okay, I think we have what we want. Okay, this one needs to be over 1, over 1. Gaps aren't really always the best thing to put in between your buildings that you're surrounding with, because the gaps can cause the barbarians to pause and then start going inside of the wall. The problem is we just don't have enough buildings to completely surround our base, and that is a bit problematic, so we just got to deal with it. Then we put in a bomb down. Then we're going to put barracks down. As you see, we're just kind of staggering stuff. We're staggering our elixirs. We're staggering our mines apart, interspersed with other buildings. This is so they can't just come in on one side and take out all our elixir or all our gold, because it's very, very often people will come in and just look for one resource or the other. Putting another bomb in between here. And next is a mine. And then an elixir after another bomb. This is basically my anti-goblin side over here. It's really effective, worked really great. Let's see, Bailey 7862, give a follow, man. We do base reviews. We won't be doing one today. We're doing our Town Hall Level 6 base redesign. But we do them if you want to come back another time. We have our schedule posted. We'll definitely be doing some base reviews and probably some giveaways in the not too distant future. So, good to know there. Next we have our spell unit. We're going to put that up here on the end. It's 1 off 1. There we go there. Put another barracks down. This is a continuation of our wall of death, if you will. Our insulator from hell. Another barracks. Cool, I like the way these barracks are positioned. It's going to be easy for me to select them. To be able to queue my troops and do all the other good stuff. And then we have an elixir, and then we're putting our last bomb in. And then our last mine. And what do we got now? Army base, cool. Like the army bases out there. Bada bing, bada boom. So we have a little spacing here, and we put a builder hut right here in between, which connects them physically, and that's good because when they're coming around a corner, a lot of times they'll turn into a wall. And yes, Robbie Grill, I'm putting my town hall outside the base. We're doing that because it's a farming base. We're primarily concerned with gathering and retaining our resources, so putting the town hall out there unprotected will encourage other people to come in 1 stars for our town hall and not go any further. That 1 star will give us a 12-hour shield, in which time people can't attack our base and steal the resources, which we are putting a priority on right now. You know, I'm part of Wasp Inc. Wasp Inc. is a really big gaming community, so I may pop in and be more than happy to pop into your clan for a bit. But yeah, I'm definitely a solid core part of this clan. I appreciate the invite, though, no doubt about it. We'll have to give that a shot one of these days. Maybe we'll go do some wars with you when we get our base town hall up. Definitely appreciate your support and your troops the other day. That was fat, man. We gotta, maybe you should come around when we do our next episode or our next stream. That's posted in schedules. I need to update the schedule on my Twitch account, by the way, guys. So Monday is going to be Clash of Clans. Wednesday is APB, and Friday is Star Citizen, which you guys really should check out. It's pretty damn cool. So we're putting our last army base here right next to our other one. This creates an issue where if they do have wall breakers running from this side, it's going to take them so long to get to that inner core that we'll probably pick them off. We got one more builder hut. We're going to put that out here. Try to get some interest in going down this route. I don't know that they will, but they're definitely going to have some fun. Okay, this next key part is where do we put, I'm going to move these back. Yeah, I think my inner wall is better protected from wall breakers if I set it up this way. Because the wall breakers will go for these walls out here, and it'll be tougher to traverse into here. But if I leave this open, they'll go for this corner, and then they'll go perhaps for this corner or in here, and it'll be pretty much wide open. Okay, the next one is the air bombs. Now, where's the weakest part where we think that they're going to send their air troops in? Well, it's where our archer towers and our air defense isn't. So we're going to put our air bombs out here. This is also where they'll bring the healers in to help support the giants as they attack the base, I'm hoping. So there's our air bombs. And we are done. So this is our Town Hall level 6 design. I think it's really important to focus on the core defenses. They're staggered a little bit. I may reorganize where the mortars are so that the more powerful mortar is better protected or worse protected. The cool thing I like about the way this is set up is these wizard towers are kind of in the middle. They have a shorter range, and between these two right here, they're going to be able to do a little bit more overlapping damage, which is important. If I put them on the edges, they wouldn't have overlapping damages. I mean, once they get into this core and those two wizard towers start beating on them, they're going to have a really tough time. Gold storages, to me, gold is a premium. That's a resource that a lot of people will go to. Thank you, Teddy Bomb, for the follow. JMC, yes, we do base reviews. The next time we probably do base reviews is going to be Monday for the Monday stream. Schedule's posted on my Twitch. I'll probably be doing some raiding and reviews of some attacks and base reviews at that time. We're also going to be doing some giveaways, guys, so make sure you follow. We're going to be giving away in-game currency, contests and the like. We're just getting going. We're getting warmed up, and we're having a good time. So, again, all these weapons overlap each other on the inner core, and these are all our splash damages. They are the most important weapons that we have. That's why they're in the inner core. The other feature is we have these these archer towers, pardon me, on the outside of the base. They are covered by at least one other point defense, which is good. They're a little bit more spread out, as I said, than I would like them to be, but which means they can really attack from one side, and they're going to be able to take that one weapon out fairly easy inside. It's going to be a whole different story. And if they bring giants inside, our spring traps are going to have a field day with them. So I guess what we'll have to do is go ahead and save this base and see how it performs over time. But all right, so goodbye to Town Hall Level 5. Hello to our new Town Hall Level 6. Booyah. All right, thank you. We have a lot of our resources left. We've been doing our build-outs. We're going to continue to upgrade our cannon and wizard tower until they're equal with the rest. Then we'll upgrade them evenly. While they're upgrading, we're probably going to do things like take this weapon out and put it in here because the giants will still attack. a weapon even though it's under construction, and that'll expend a lot of time. Actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put my clan castle there. And the reason we're going to put our clan castle in there is because the coverage is more even. And if they come out on these outer perimeter walls, the clan castle troops will have the benefit of protection while they engage them. Personally, I like archers. And so if they can engage them from behind the walls, they will take less damage against barbarians. Won't really help against archers, air units, but that said, having your clan castle centralized is good. It's not as good as having splash damage centralized, but then again, like I said, we're doing some constructions out here. So I think this is where I'm going to cut the episode for the base redesign. We got a few people in, so let's throw a couple raids, get some more resources up, and have a little bit of fun. Let's do a review, the last either 1 or 2 attacks on our level 5 base. So this guy comes in with 78 archers, 10 giants, 6 wall breakers, a healing spell, and a lightning spell. We had max storages. He didn't get jack from us, and I'll show you why. It's because we had a pretty kick-ass level 5 base design here. So he comes in from the bottom with the archers. He probably should have deployed his archers in mass a little bit more, but he didn't. He sends in a few up top. He's probably throwing a raid, although our storages aren't that, they're really not that full, so maybe that's why he didn't get a lot. Maybe he never really wanted to do a full attack, but that's about to change. Because if I do recall, he put some significant effort into this later on and didn't really have a lot of success. He did a pretty good job of pulling our clan castle troops out and destroying them. There he comes in with his mass giant attack. This is why we put this constructed wizard tower on the outside of the base, because they're going to go right for it. He broke the wall over here in the corner, but the giants didn't go for it. They went for the closest defense, which was the wizard tower we had under construction there. Here, you're going to see a spring trap in motion. Bam! Goodbye to half your giants. Wizard tower's doing damage, mortar's doing damage, point defenses are doing damage. He's not having a good time with his giants in our base. Alright, Teddy Bomb, you take care. See you back soon. Just going at it, you know, going at it. And his giants break into the inner part, but they're almost down. Once he loses his giants, he's going to really lose momentum. We did manage to take our mortar out, but again, not enough penetration. And that's due to these compartments. When you're under Town Hall level 6, compartments are probably the best way to go. It's like a ship, you know. If it springs a leak in one compartment, it doesn't sink the whole ship. They're basically bulkheads then in that regard. So he won Stardust because we had our Town Hall out here, but had we had it on the inside, he might not have gotten a single star out of us. And he threw a lot of resources into it. Didn't really get those resources back. Major success for our base. We had another attack against our Town Hall level 5. Let me take a look at this one before I open my mouth. Yeah, he was more successful. He did take out one of our elixir storages, didn't get a whole lot of gold. Put, well, not an excessive amount of resources into it. I would say this is a much more skilled attack. He's 2 Stardust. But again, you know, the base held up really well, so let's take a review of this one. I should put a link to these town halls on my stream so you guys can use them if you want. You're more than welcome to. You know, if you see something you like, by all means, that's what this is for. This is an educational thing. This is to help everybody out. Be a better clasher, so to speak. So, he's going for a town hall. That's what it's there for. Good deal. He brings a lot of goblins in. That's where he really does his, he gets his second star, so to speak. But the mortars do a fairly good job. The bombs do a fairly good job. There's a bomb. Took out almost all the goblins on the lower right of the screen. And then he brings the wizards in. These are really expensive troops. I don't like using them because they're so expensive. He dumped enough of them in that he did manage to do significant damage to our elixir storage, so they probably paid for themselves in that regard. But if I recall, he didn't even break into our splash damage in our core defense. Spell Factory, Robert Grill. Are we able to upgrade the Spell Factory? Yes, we are. And we may even have, I'm not sure if we have enough elixir for it, but I've purposely not done that one, and I'll explain why. Because I have a higher priority thing that I want to do. Oh, new base designed by Scenic. We may have to go check that out. Why didn't I upgrade? Where is my? There it is. Why didn't I upgrade this? 400,000. So we have enough to do it. We could have gotten the healing spell. But my priority, and my first priority, is on getting this healer unit. So I'm going to spend the very first 700,000 elixir that I get on getting myself a healer, because I like to attack with giants, and I think the healer over the course of a battle will do much more healing than the spell that we'll get out of this one. So we're going to put that one off on the back burner. We'll probably do it next. We'll either do that